Unfortunately, Beefy Boo, I am not very familiar with that one. All right. Platoon, halt.
Fill these gaps.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Fill these gaps.
And remember to come to shoulder once you've halted. Automatically. Don't even wait for the order. Shoulder arms, gentlemen. Mr. Beefy Boo, please come up onto line there. Thank you. Fill the gaps, fill the gaps. Go down. All right. Very nice. That wasn't too bad in terms of some marching. Now, let's see if the people in the back know how to do it as well. About face. All right. Now, for those of you that are now on the right, now it's your guys' turn to be the ones that set the line. Those of you on the left, keep an eye on the person to your right and follow their movements. So, forward, march. Guide on me. Goodness gracious. Mr. Lord John, you seem to be coming out of line a bit there. Cross the stream, boys. Cross the stream. Keep forward. Keep going forward. Guiding on the person to your right. Halt. Excellent. So there's a few missteps here and there, but I think you guys might be getting the general idea. Platoon, right, face. Face towards me. Sure, Pat, sure. Alright, so, we're not always going to have such lovely times as facing the enemy from a far distance. Sometimes we need to face them up close and personal. So, order, arms. That's F6, gentlemen. Fix bayonets. How nice of you to join us, dear sir. Little late to the mess call, were you?
Yep.
All right, dress left. Or you could dress right. That works as well, I suppose. Goodness gracious. All right. So,
Permission to speak, Battalion Sergeant Major.
yes?
Guys, when you see spaces in the line, it needs to become almost an instinct to fill that gap. So you need to always be swiveling your head, looking for gaps, and then fill that gap the moment you spot it. That's all, Sergeant.
Oh, why, thank you. I guess that means that you're looking to vie for corporal, then.
Aye, sir. Aye, Sergeant.
I actually work for a living, dear sir. All right. So, we're going to be breaking off into fours. So, let's see here. Oh, how lovely. We have an uneven number. We'll work with it. All right. So, Mr. Lockjoke, Mr. FLE, Tafont, and Waffle Afflex, please step forward 2 paces. Or not for Mr. FLE. All right, Mr. Hinkle, please go forward into that line.
Hi, Hinkle.
All right. The rest of the line. Mr. Fancy Sweet Roll, Sam Blues, Pat, and Fudzine. Please face to the right and go to the far right bayonet area. The 4 of you that are left, please go to the middle bayonet area and form a proper line there, if you might be able to handle that. Now, my dear sirs, it's a bit of an uneven science in learning how to wield the bayonet. Go ahead and face to left, those of you that have not already. All right. So, don't worry. At this point in time, the only thing you really need to know is just the left click. So, everyone, move forward onto the bags.
Accidentally unfixed my bayonet, sir.
That might be of use for you. Now, charge against infantry. Charge! Now stab! Stab like they've been stealing your silver. Come on! There we are. Don't treat it like a kid's doll. Push forward into it. Good. Excellent. I want to see these bags in tatters by the end of today. Give them blood and vinegar. Come on. Ten Ford Fiesta. I don't see you fixed bayonets and in that line. Come on. Aha. Much to your detriment, I see. Mr. Barron, perhaps you'd like to join the line. So fix bayonets and get into the middle area there. Go on. Who just fired? Who is still loaded? Goodness gracious, O'Malley. All right. Attention, company. Shoulder arms. Well, you might feel so proud being able to kill a few bags. But soon enough, oh goodness gracious, but soon enough you're going to be facing off against people more hardened than yourselves. And then we'll really see what your mettle is taken care of. Reform the line. Reform the line on me.
Reform.
Oh my goodness gracious. I want a single file line facing down this way. Come on now. We'll get into double shortly. Excellent. Somehow we'll make soldiers of you yet. All right. So, I believe it's time for a little bit of mess call. So, company.
Brooklyn.
For let's go ahead and get to the doubles here. We're going to do this correctly. So, Mr. Waffle A Flux, to the left of the person in front of you.
Okay.
Mr. Hinkle, Mr. Gardinas, Mr. Trusty, Mr. Reznikov. Excellent. All right. So, platoon, forward, march. On me, gents. Those of you going off on your own accord, I might suggest getting back into line. Oh, yeah, see, there's the line again. All right, for those of you joining back up, go to the back of the line. Right shoulder shift. Arms. That would be pressing X, Mr. Baron. Watch the rocks.
My feet hurt.
Sounds like a personal problem. Continue on.
User joined your channel.
At the double quick. March.
User disconnected from your channel.
Shoulder, arms.